Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rajiv Arora. I am a qualified lawyer with India's #1 immigration company, Nationwide Immigration Services. I have already helped thousands and thousands of people who are successfully living in Canada. They're living their dream life. If you are somebody who wants to settle inside Canada, then my channel is yours. You can subscribe to my channel right away, as I talk on how to move to Canada on my channel. Any of my videos, any of the information can be useful, beneficial for you, for your Canada immigration process. So do not forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. We will be talking 4 things in this video. The first thing is going to be Canada Express entry draw. This is the first thing which we'll be talking about. The second thing which we'll be talking about is LMIA changes which have happened recently. The third thing which we'll be talking about is the PNP changes done by Alberta or other provincial nomination department. And the fourth thing we will be talking about is Canadian experience class in the future of Canada immigration if you're thinking to move to Canada in 2024 or 2025. So stay tuned till the end. The first thing is Canada Express entry draw. Canada Express entry draw has taken place on 25th of March 2024, which means yesterday. A total of 1980 invitations are given in this Express entry draw, and CRS cutoff was 524. It was dropped by 1 score. The previous round of invitation was conducted with 525 of CRS score. It has dropped down by 1 point. Still, it is okay. The round of invitation has taken place, but draw size was not that big. If it had been 5,000 of invitations, CRS would have come down to 510 or 505 or so. So now we will be discussing about after this Express entry draw, we will be discussing about LMIA changes. LMIA has been changing now. LMIA application is submitted to ESDC department, that is Employment and Social Development of Canada. So that application is submitted to this particular department, and validity of an LMIA used to be 18 months sometime back, and then it dropped down to 12 months, and now from 12 months it is coming back to 6 months of time. Yes, that was its original validity a few years before. Why are they doing this? Why the validity of an LMIA is coming down? The reason is they want to filter out the immigration. They are not looking to have more and more temporary foreign workers in Canada, because there are already 2.5 million foreign workers already in, not foreign workers, temporary residents already in Canada as of now. Canada Immigration Minister on 21st of March, he made a press conference. He let us know about the changes which have taken place. He discussed that we are not looking for more and more foreign workers in the country as of now, because if new foreign workers will come in the country, they would require more new houses, and we are already going through the housing crisis. If already there are 25 lakhs people, they are on PR visa, they are already in Canada, they would not require house. They already have a house, or they already have a job. So they are focusing to give immigration, they are focusing to give permanent residency only to those people who are already in Canada. So Canada Immigration Department does not require more and more foreign workers through an LMIA. So that is why they are restricting the misuse. They are restricting the use or the misuse of LMIAs, because otherwise, when previously LMIA had a validity of 18 months, if you had submitted your application for a work permit, and if your application is refused, employer could send the same application to the ESDC and could change the name of the person. Like if your application is refused, the name could be changed because it has more validity of 12 months, and the same LMIA could be used for another person. But now this would not be possible. The same LMIA, if it is refused, your application process will take 4 to 5 months of time. 1 or 2 months of time you will take for your document collection and your PCC and medical. If you are applying for a work permit, then 6 months of the time will actually be passed, and you won't be able to use the same LMIA once again. This is the actually change which is coming now, which is not good for employer, and which is not good for people who are thinking to move to Canada through an LMIA. So now you would require a great consultant who can submit your perfect application to get you approved through a LMIA, through a work permit. So the documentation of your work permit application has to be very, very strong. That you have to understand right now. The Nationwide Immigration Services is always there. Thank you so much. And the third thing I'm talking about is the PNP changes. Alberta Provincial Nomination Department, they run a program, AAIP, Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. under this, they have changed the PNP policies. What are they doing now? They are saying we can give you the PNP nomination, but employer has to be more stronger. Employer has to meet the minimum qualifying criteria. Employer must be making a revenue of 400,000 Canadian dollars in the province. The first condition. Second condition, employer has to be at least 2 years older, must have completed 2 fiscal years in Alberta. Third thing, they must make recruitment efforts inside Alberta, because earlier if they could give you the job offer right away, but now they have to make recruitment efforts under even Alberta Tech Pilot program. That is the third requirement of Alberta PNP now. Fourth requirement is there must be 3 employees already working with that particular employer, so on the payroll. So this is the fourth requirement. So the list goes on and on. So Canada PNP changes have come. Every PNP is making the changes. Even the Prince Edward Island, starting from Manitoba, everybody has been given instructions by IRCC to look into their PNP nomination and give the have the filtration and give the right kind of nomination to right people. So the PNPs have gone tough now. So this is the third thing which we are discussing. But if you have the right immigration consultant like Nationwide Immigration Services, we can definitely make it possible for you. This is what I think, right? The fourth thing which I'm going to discuss is what is the future now? How to go to Canada? Because if the limitations are there, restrictions are there, what would you do and how would you reach to Canada? So the future of Canada is, right, if you are submitting your LMIA application, go with the right immigration consultant is the one thing. Second thing, choose the right NOC code for yourself, which NOC code is the right fit for you. Talk to your immigration consultant and discuss with them. Because people who want to move to Canada, they will move to Canada. Whether some people are actually coming back from Canada, maybe 2 to 3% of reverse migration is there, but there is 90+% of people who really want to move to Canada every day. So Canadian experience class, the indication which is coming from IRCC is in the recent announcement made by Mark Miller, who is the immigration minister, on 21st of March, this recent announcement he made, he told about giving their permanent residencies to people who are already in Canada, which means CEC class, which means Canadian experience class. Mark Miller said, we have a Canada immigration levels plan, and we have committed 5 lakh invitations every year, 4,85,000 this year, then 5 lakh and then 5 lakh. And Mark Miller said, we already have 2.5 million temporary residents already inside Canada, and why not to give permanent residencies preference to those people who are already inside Canada, and we would not have to give them the accommodation because they are already living and working here. So we do not want more and more people from outside of Canada as of now, so that we can actually settle the immigration disbalance which has already happened in the past. So they want to give PRs only to those people who are already in Canada. So this way Canadian experience class people will have the benefit. Definitely we can see CRS score to drop in the future. And but still Canada immigration is open for healthcare workers. The Canada immigration is open for STEM categories, science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Canada immigration is open for transportation categories, food, agro, pilot program, and for French speaking candidates and so on. So, and even for the general category, or even if you have 200 points of LMIA or 50 points of LMIA, you can add in your profile and can move to Canada. And for your profile discussion, you can definitely book a one-on-one consultation with me or with my team. I will be happy to answer you, and we will be discussing more on your profile. I will give you the right piece of advice. How can you move to Canada? It will be very much black or white, right? And so because I wish to see you inside Canada, my name is Rajiv. I'm a qualified lawyer with India's #1 immigration company. Do not forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in my office and in Canada soon. Take care, goodbye, I'll see you in the next video.